let me go ahead and make sure we is running properly. Let me see. Let's see. No. Yo, what the heck? What is going on, bro? Is this thing live streaming or not? Stop streaming. It says it's live, man. But I don't see nothing live. Oh, I'm in studio. That's probably why. YouTube. My channel. Yes. All right, we're up. We're live. We're good. Streaming. It says it's live, man. But I don't see nothing live. Oh, my God, dude! I hear my parents in the background. All right. That's besides the point. It shouldn't be that bad. If it annoys you guys, shit, you gotta learn to live with it. I don't know what else to say. But again, like the title says, we're just gonna be acting randomly in this. Chat is disabled. Hang on, take that out. Okay. Just gotta get this doc going. YouTube viewers. No, I already have that. God damn it. Oh my God, dude. I need to open up an old one too. So now I gotta open these docs. Just hang on. If you guys are watching this in post, I know this is probably annoying and I never end up editing the what's it called? The videos after the fact. But, alright. So we're in the FL Studio beta, as you can see. I don't know what the APA thing is, but I guess let's just try to see if we can make something. Whoa! Project duplicate screen only. Oh wow! I didn't even know there was a hotkey for that. Now I know, but anyway. Pro tip: if you're using FL Studio and you're still coming up here to click through this stuff, I really highly advise using the function keys at the top of your keyboard. It's 1,000 times faster, and it just allows you to move like smoothly. But anyway, let me get this to auto size. I think. Yeah, I hate like when you update to the beta and stuff. Minimum height. When you update to the beta, it just swooshes around all your settings. So I don't have any of my like project templates because I don't even know where to go to find them right now.
No, you got your chicken,
bro? Let's see, project general settings. I feel like this did not look like this earlier when I was looking through this. So manage shortcut. Whoa, hold on, what? That was a picker. Whoa, I can change these now? Toggle browser. Oh, wait, what? Hang on, let me see this. Oh, wow. So that's what it's for. Okay, hold on. I need to go back to that, dude. That's kind of interesting. That was not there before, I believe. So then you have toggle plugin picker, Control F8, toggle project picker, Shift 8, show plugin database. Oh, gotta do the left if it allows it to be accepted. Dun dun dun. Dude, holy crap. What was it? Alt for that one, and then if I hit Shift. What is this? Is this like the plugin picture? Oh yeah. Alright, so this is where you go for plugins. Alright, that's kind of cool. So they added some new hotkeys to FL Studio. That's pretty dope. Damn. I'm gonna definitely have to try to remember to use those to add it to my hotkey arsenal. But let's use let's try Harmer. Use some additives, subtractive synth. Dun dun dun. We're gonna lower the pitch down 24. Control T to basically activate the typing keyboard. notes. See, maybe 148. See what we can do with that. Let's do something generic for right now, just to get some sound design going. And we're gonna edit articulation right here, so that way, actually no, I'll do it like this instead. Oh, another tip I would give for, like, if you want to increase like your speed and like how you work with this, is to basically set macros on your mouse. Like, for example, on my DPI button, I have the DPI set to exit, so I could just quickly exit out of stuff. And then Alt is the thumb up button, like the forward button. And then Enter is the back thumb button, which you may think that that's kind of stupid to set those as macros, but honestly, it comes in handy when you're doing stuff like this, or like you're renaming stuff, like, because I find that I end up renaming a lot of my like synths and stuff, and having to freaking pin snipe the escape button on the keyboard is kind of tedious. It's a lot easier to just have it macro to your mouse, because if you don't even have, if you're just using FL regular, like, you're probably not gonna have anything macro to your mouse. So like, literally, like, it's like you're not taking advantage of buttons that can really increase your time and stuff. And another thing, also, if you hold Alt and right click onto oh wow, damn, I guess they switched out or some shit. Well, fuck it. I normally, what I do, I right click and I tap D, and that deletes any points that you have, and it's super convenient. Like, let's say if I pulled up Citrus right here, it's just where you can start from like fresh patches and not really have to worry about, oh, I gotta go freaking click around and stuff. Let's say you go to the envelope, we activate this. If you hit Control A, it selects everything, and then you right click and just tap D, and literally it deletes it. And you could do this for, like, let's say if I create a automation clip with this and I want to copy this, you can literally come here, come down to articulation controls and copy, but there's a faster way to do this. And I've not seen anyone talk about this. If you just basically click on this and then you hit A for articulation tools, and then C, it copies, you come here, A, and then P, and it pastes. And then you can also hit like A, F, and it flips it as well. Like, that stuff I find to be extremely valuable when it comes to like kind of keeping the pace. Because back when I really didn't learn like all the hotkeys and stuff, it was kind of annoying, like, to do this stuff in FL. But once you know the hotkeys and you know how to use them, and like, you kind of like slow down like while you're learning them, and you start implementing it into your workflow, like, literally, like, doing that stuff just becomes like second nature, and like you do it so fast, it's ridiculous. But anyway, back to the Harmer. I gotta hit Control T L to get this off of the pattern. Yeah, also, if you don't want to come up here to hit the pattern or song select, it's literally L. But let's say if you have the channel rack open, if you hit Control T, you'll have the piano typing keyboard activated. But if you go into the playlist and you hit Control T, it's basically to put like a marker. So you have to pull up the channel rack, or you have to pull up the actual synth itself and then hit Control T to deactivate or reactivate it. And then from there you can start to basically press all the keys that are for like hotkeys without having to press like Shift or Alt. Like, it's super helpful in my opinion, because before I was pressing like Alt, and it kind of makes you like cram your fingers, like really weird, and it doesn't feel super like fluid. So just deactivating that and then reactivating it's something small. And also the fact that you have to pull this stuff up, actually makes it like where you start to pick up your hotkey shortcuts a little faster, because it's like you get familiar with pressing like F5 to go back to the playlist, or F6 for the channel rack, or like F9 for your mixer track. And there was also one more thing I wanted to touch on before I start to make this. Was damn, I totally forget. It's like something that's like a really cool trick, but I lost my train of thought. Maybe it might come back later, but yeah, let's just see how this is going. All right. And I'm going to come here to the post, create an automation clip. We're going to copy this, Control C to just copy. And then we're going to double click onto this, and we're going to go to the maximum and Control V. If you don't know what this is, basically this sets a limit for how far, or like how much modulation you want to allow through your automation clip. And you're also not just like stuck to this. Let's say if I press F5, cut, and then I make this unique. Like, you can change these independently, so it doesn't affect this and stuff. So if you do end up doing that, I would definitely say remember to kind of put the percentage that you have it linked to, so that way you can easily just read it. Even though I feel like FL Studio is not like the easiest for like reading like your tracks and stuff. I feel like they can improve on that a little bit. But yeah, so now we have that, we can just delete this and go into this, Control A, click, wait, that's the wrong one. Damn, this shit's all the way over here. I don't know why that did not take, but anyway. What the heck? Come on, oh, place it up here. So basically, I'm just rerunning this again, so that way it's volume instead of like a filter, because before we're modulating the filter, so it's a little different than doing the volume, and sometimes it could help to do both of them. Also, I should probably not have this go all the way down, like set it around like 5 or 10. I find to be like a good spot for when you start to do like your side chains and stuff. Like, it doesn't sound like the bass just like vanishes out of nowhere. Like, it's not too abrupt. And a lot of the stuff like to get your tracks like to sound like quote unquote professional is just like the little like the little meticulous like things that you'll do in your track. That's like, it's tedious, but if you do it, like it literally gives you a different result that like a lot of people don't do, because a lot of people, they don't really go and learn the hotkeys, or like learn all this extra stuff. Like, they're already preoccupied with like writing the track. But versus, so there's a difference. And what's good about this and doing it this way, if I take this off and you listen to the synth, it's a little like too powerful in like the mids and stuff. But once you start to modulate the volume along with it, it kind of takes that power away. So it allows you to start to stack your plugins onto it, like your slot effects, and you can kind of slam it a little harder, and it's less, or and it's like more forgiving on like distorting and stuff. And that also, speaking about distortion, remember to noise gate your plugins. Typically what I would do, I would come here, grab a wave candy, just type in wave candy, and I would put it onto the current. Reason that I place the wave candy onto the current and not the master is because if I select this, and let's say you just come here, F6, copy, just paste that down, go back, and oh yeah, hold on. That and silence this. Oh wait, I can just do it in this. So now that I have the Citrus 3 selected, please tell me that automation clip does not have it down all the way. All right. God damn, dude. Don't tell me I silenced this. What? I have no clue why this is not making noise. Oh yeah. No. Bring this down, then drop this down 1 octave so that way we get the correct bass registry. So basically, reason that I pulled up Fruity or Wave Candy, I'm gonna view into settings and we're gonna switch this to meter. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this a little bit. And I like to make the corners like rounded. No, not the punch. The bevels. And then I come here for the color to make it like where you can see it a little easier. Saturation, and you can change the color of it and by just like adding like the light and stuff if you wish to do that. Typically I try to like leave it like black. Take that saturation off. And I will come here, I'll mess it the whole time. I'll probably put it around like 100 milliseconds, or not 100, like 900 milliseconds, around that. The decay 15% is good. Reason that I'm doing that is so that way when I'm noise gating, the sound goes back to its original freaking destination. That's not even the word I want to use, but it goes back down. Like you're not waiting for the whole time to go down, so that way you can press this again and kind of see where it's at. And typically for noise gating, I try to aim for -12 is where I try to get the level of my scent to go. Because this is on it. Oh yeah, that's right. Definitely do have this Alt P. Automation clip. Where is this one? Main X. Drop this guy right here. Flip that again. Alright, so 11. And where I would come to do the noise gating is I would try to do the noise gating within the plugin itself, and not like with this volume, like change right here. So that way when whenever you like open a new preset, like it'll already be noise gated for you. So like it kind of keeps the memory of your preset. But anyway, let me go ahead and just push that up for right now. And we're just gonna quickly noise gate this. If you press tab, like let's say you're moving through your synths and stuff, and it gets kind of annoying having to go back and search for your synth. If you press tab, there's this thing called nested I think it's called nested sequence, but basically that allows you to pull up like your nested like effects. Like if you have like effects on this, wherever it's routed to, and if you want to go the opposite way, you just hold shift tab and it brings up the opposite way. I don't have a lot of stuff open right now, but dude, like once you get like really used to this, bro, I swear like you'll be tapping tab and like shift tab like hella, dude. But it's so valuable, bro. It saves you like a lot of time where you don't have to go like searching in for stuff. Oh, please tell me that I am not freaking getting like TP or something. Hang on, I gotta check my signal, make sure we're good. I wonder who the hell is that looking? Oh no. I gotta freaking I gotta pay for YouTube Premium again. Just bear with me, we will continue. Oh, I got a like. Thank you for whoever liked the video. You know, you're a real one. But yeah. So let's continue and noise gate this one. So with Harmor, if you use Harmor, which it is an amazing plugin, it does take a little bit of fiddling with, like to get used to it. But once you're used to it, you can get sounds that like you don't get in Serum or Citrus. That's why I would say like try to learn multiple plugins. Don't just become like a one-trick pony, because you'll kind of start to sound like that one plugin. And like Serum, it does, I feel like it does, at least for me, have a very distinct sound to it. Like where it's like where you can kind of hear when something's made as like made in Serum. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, that's right. Alt for that opens that. Serum. Please tell me I have this in. I go to one of my presets that I made or something, and then go to a citrus preset. And I know this is kind of like all over the place. Like I have nothing planned, dude. Honestly, I'm probably gonna try to make a couple of shorts out of this after. But knowing me, I am way too lazy, and I probably need to get like an editor. I don't even know what. Dude, I literally never use any of these sounds either. Control T. So yeah, let me go to this because I have not done anything to it. And bear with me, I might have to go to the plugin picker because I am on the beta, and I don't know, dude. Like FL Studio, even when I wasn't on the beta, like saving presets is like really weird. Like 1 second they'll be there, and then if I like go to like my user presets, like let's say it's crazy pad, hopefully this actually sounds like it. Okay, crazy pad, cool. Sometimes like when I go to my presets on with Citrus, okay, I gotta stop holding that. Oh, damn it. Wait, let me see if I can open another one like from here or something. Safe zone. Oh, now it's working. But sometimes it doesn't. Like it'll literally just like boot the what's it called, the sound. Like it'll literally just be a default patch, and like you're sitting like, yo, what the hell's wrong with my sound, bro? Like I know I saved the sound, and you'll just have to go back and replug everything back in to get it to work. Let me go to pads for Citrus, or not Citrus, for Serum. I know I definitely have some pad sounds on this. Pads. No, I only made like one pad in this. And we'll just copy this just to. This one definitely needs to be lower. But yeah, you see that tab, how I just pulled up the Citrus, then this. Very valuable, bro. I didn't have to go back to the playlist. Like I'm still in the piano roll, so as I'm making notes, like I don't like disturb that workflow. Whoa, Nick da mer. And you gotta remember to go to the current. What? Oh, I definitely put that onto the wrong one. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, gotta go backwards. No, don't tell me FL's crashing. Yeah, I thought it was crashing for a second. And again, placing that wave candy on the current, extremely valuable because you can just click on to the track that you want and it will give you the audio meter information, and this way you don't have to solo tracks by themselves. Like if you, and that is hella loud. I do not know why that is that loud. Probably the effects. To be honest, bro, I kind of hate Serum's effects. Like post something in the chat. Like if you guys feel the same way. I feel like with Serum's post processing effects, it's like it's too cartoony sounding for me. Like I don't know, it's just weird. So, is this a default or what? No. Now you see, like if I click on browse, it doesn't work. It's super frustrating. If I go to this, like you'll see there's other stuff, but I have other like spots for sounds and stuff. But wait, this is where I have to pull this up. I'm gonna go to plugins, Database. Because I think it will work if I pull it in like this. This is definitely not. Is there a hotkey control up? Effects generator. I think it's generative, isn't it? I'm gonna go to patch or see. Installed. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, what the hell, bro? Where am I at right now? I'm so like lost. Fruity patcher. Man, hopefully FL gets all this shit patched out. Like seriously. All. Because I'm like lost in my own freaking software, bro. Packs. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I think this is it right here. This is not what I want to open up, but we'll send to a channel anyway. I don't even think it's sent to a channel. I don't know what the hell it just did. Alright, we'll open. Damn, dude, I had another freaking sound. I was like sick. But I guess I'm not going to be able to find that. Where is it? F9. Also, if you opened up an instrument track, yo, what's good? What's good? Also, I wanted to say, if you opened up an instrument track and let's say you didn't drag it into your playlist, but you want to have an instrument track into the playlist, because if you were to, like, let's say, come here and, like, you place, like, the patterns into this, turn this guy off, and you place the pattern into here, most people, they'll go to track mode, audio, and then assign. But the thing is, whenever you do that, it doesn't open up the plugins. And, like, let me just do it for an example. If I go to audio, sign, just give it something random. Every time you click, you'll go into the mixer track, which is good for, like, if you have an audio file, not if you have a synth that you're trying to access. Because if you want to go to that, you'll just click F9 and get to it. But if you want to go ahead and set that up as an audio or an instrument track without having to yeah, you haven't even seen anything yet. I haven't really showed any skills off. I'm just kind of giving what I feel like is workflow tips that I wish someone actually made a video on. But what I was gonna say, to get this to not be an insert track or an audio track, you just come here and right click on your synth and just press A, and it assigns it to a playlist track. So now it opens up the synth, and again you just press F9. So if you have it like highlighted and then you hit F9, it automatically has it open. And also another thing, if you want to, here's how I also learned my my hotkey shortcuts, because I know it's probably like super confusing to like be like, all right, how the hell am I going to remember all these like in the heat of the moment? Come here to views, and we're going to go to, not background, toolbars, and we're going to click hint bar. And you have like the hint high, and that's basically this bar right here. So we're basically trying to pull that up. Let me see if I could take that off. All right, we go back. Tools, put that up. So now whenever you start to hover over anything that's in like your, or whatever you have your cursor hovered over, you'll see whether or not it actually has a hotkey shortcut, like right here for the playlist. It's F5, like right underneath it. So that's how you can learn your hotkey shortcuts fast without having to keep flipping back and forth through a book. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Freaking, yeah, I'll show off something that I was working on. I want to show the sounds off on this, because I thought the sounds is pretty cool on this. Tell me what you guys think. I've been meaning to do some YouTube shorts, but dude, I'm a lazy motherfucker, bro. Like, once I start like writing shit, or like I make a bass, bro, like I end up getting cooked, and then I'm like, all right, I need some time off. And I'm always like in the back of my head, like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and make that short, and it just never happens. But hold on, let me see if this is the sound. Dun, dun. I don't know why this one's not working. And then I think I have the limiter shut off on this. Oh, also for key playing, if you guys don't know this, just right click on this and this will let you set the note that you want the, like, basically your Z key to start at. So like if I set it to C and I press Z on my keyboard, it's gonna play a C note. And then an A note, like above it, like A, and then Q should be C6, and so on. And then you can also change basically the chord patterns that you want. Like, let's say if you come to minor natural, like it'll start to play chords on some of the notes that you hit. Oh my god. It was this one. I forget which one is this. Natural chord map. So if you click chord maps, you can press one note and like have chords basically start to play. But I think the chords only work on the layer above, like the bottom set. Like, so let's say like you have your Z key. If you press Z, I don't think it works with Z. Yeah, so if I was to press Q, it shouldn't work either. Oh wow, that's good. So I guess just the bottom row just plays single notes, but that's super but that's like super useful for like playing out those chord melodies without having to be subjected to only being able to write it in through MIDI if you don't have a MIDI keyboard. Yeah, I feel you, man. No trouble. You can always just come back and watch the no, god damn it, my fucking headphones just died. You can always come back and just watch the stream and post. Hang on, I gotta grab a new headphone. You know, I gotta put these mugs on the charger. Where's my charger? Alright, I'm back for the action. I just had to set my other pair of headphones on the charger since I don't have the best headphones to use. I like some Sony pieces of shit, but you know, it is what it is. If you can make it sound good on a piece of poop, it definitely will sound amazing on something that's not a piece of poop. Alright. Here we go. Now I'm back. Alright, I'll show what this sounds like in context on this little thing I was working on. I could have sworn I turned this off. Hold on. I gotta go to this patcher, I believe it is. Where is the file that is making noise? Damn, dude, now I gotta find this guy who's making noise to turn off the noise, I believe, on on a Kepler plugin. It's definitely not this guy. Might be this one. Do I have Kepler on this? Oh, right here. And turn that off. Get rid of that. That shit will drive you insane, I swear. Like when you're working on stuff and like you'll play like the sound and then fuzz just comes out of nowhere because you got like a noise gate. But this is what this song sounds like. These headphones, they do make it really hard to work. I think this is actually an older version. Also, I'll look up another like heavy track that's pretty cool that I made. This one's gonna kind of hit hard. You might want to turn it down a little bit.
Incoming transmission.
But yeah, that's the gist of that. Let's go back. I think it's Alt 1 I gotta hit. Come on, buddy. Alt 1. No, do not save any changes. I'll mess with that later. Oh my god, dude. So it is Alt 0. No, it's not. It's not. I don't even think I saved that song. I said it doesn't matter. I was just doing random shit in that, so I'll go to a new template, empty, come back, add my wave, just hit 8. Damn, nigga, holy crap. Turn this into the meter, bring this down, and bring the scale. Dun dun dun. Okay, cool. So keep in front, and that's good. So any type of sounds that you'd be interested in like hear me try to like recreate, like if you have like any suggestions. Dun dun dun. Now I gotta go to this because this is on C. Whoa, 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 Nelly. Why is it so damn low? That's weird. Normally I shouldn't have to be on 5. It should be like 4. It's like the correct registry for the bass note. Alright, come here, let's noise gate it. We're trying to hit -12. That's what we're aiming for. And I also like to make this thing skinny because then it puts the numbers in the middle, and I feel like it's a little easier to see. And whenever I'm scaling this, I try to have it like where it's -12, -6, and then -3 dB, because those are like the most like targeted decibels that I would normally like go for. Like I go for like -6 for like the kicks and stuff, -12 for like synths and other sounds, and then -3 is like for when you're starting to slam it through a limiter, like to get the sound a little louder. But let's go turn this into a, and then we're actually going to take this guy, bring him down to 1. But we're going to flip the polarity of his output. It sounds a little more like everything's intact, like when you flip it. So if you do use citrus, that's one thing to keep in mind. There's a reason that these go back and forth, because basically it's to stop like phasing issues from arising, like when you're starting to combine all these oscillators together, because that's how FM works. It's basically you're layering all these sounds are on top of each other, all the oscillators, and then like you're modulating them and ring modding them. And essentially that's also what FM radio is. It's just like a layering of a bunch of stuff. What's good? What's good? How you doing, my man? How long you been producing for? Everyone in the who's watching right now. Make this guy like this. Make this guy up to 6. Let's damn, that's then we'll hit the mod X on this, see what the modulation sounds like right now. So this is another tip that will really help you out when you're trying to have like clean modulations that don't feel like they're over modulating in Citrus, is you have to come here and like, let's say like this is like right here. I would guess that if I go right here and then I come to the mod X, it's going to be roughly close, so it might be a little lower. Alright, hold Alt if you don't want to have it locked on a grid. And then come to the volume, drop that down. Typically I'll leave it like 6% again. And then we also got to take this guy and drop his volume. And I'll probably make him a little more sawy and add some additive qualities to this. And then ring mod maybe. And you can come here down on this little drop menu and you can do like stuff like lock all harmonics, lock only the odd, so that way when you're messing with it, it's only odd harmonics. And this is how you get like more complex waveforms instead of just being kind of stuck to the skew, the tension, and all this stuff right here. So with this, I'm probably gonna have to drop that down a little bit. No, actually, I'll do it with this one. No, she didn't have a. Let's see if we go to just. Then you can do stuff like go to volume again, and then we're gonna link number 4 to Y, so you can kind of have it like as it's like, let's say like you're going into your B part of your drop. And that's how you get like those one bass patches, like where you can play the same note, but it sounds like you're playing a lot of different notes, because basically what you're doing when you start to play with the ratio right here, the frequency ratio, is you're kind of stacking chords. And also another thing to keep in mind about Citrus is, let's say if I wanted to go up an octave, because the default ratio is set to 2, I would have to go up to 4. So you have to go up 2 in order to reach an octave. If you want to go up 1, then it's half an octave. But you do get a lot of crazy results. Oh, well, I'm still in that freaking, in this thing. It's playing like chords. I was like, I was wondering why it was like the 4 was. Because this should only be outputting through this. Okay, and then obviously, as you can see, if you add some post-processing to this, you can really like beef this sound up and make it sound pretty dope, in my opinion. And literally, you don't have to buy like any like third-party plugins. I know you guys might look at this and be like, oh, he's got like a bunch of plugins, but literally like almost all my projects, I'm mainly using FL stock plugins, and there is an actual reason to why I am trying to stick to FL stock plugins only. And that's because it's a little lighter on your CPU, so that way I can kind of get more complex without having to bounce out to audio. Because if I was to, let's say, consolidate this into audio from track scratch, you see this resampling right here? This is basically your quality for your resample and stuff, and it's not super noticeable, like if you're kind of just like not paying attention, but there is a little bit of a quality shift in the actual like sound that you bounce up. Let me see if you guys can hear it. You might not, because of YouTube, and YouTube adds like a bunch of compression. Oh my god, dude, what the heck? How the hell is that not like that? Let's do this for Why are you so quiet, buddy? Well, that's not fair, dude. I didn't do the modulation like I was supposed to. Hang on, I'll do a mod for it. Create that. Dun, dun, dun. I think there's actually like presets that you can go to too, also for creating interesting like flows and stuff. I forget where it's at. The heck, smooth out ramp, create sequence. And then you can kind of play with this. This gives really interesting results. Like if you're kind of having trouble finding a good groove to kind of go with. Let's see, randomize. And we'll just hit the accept on that just to see what it sounds like. And now we'll consolidate this to check one time selection. And we'll bring this one back up. I don't know if you guys can hear it or if you can hear the difference, but there's like a little more information in the tops of the sound. And for things like 808s and stuff like that, I find that actually making it inside of like a synth itself instead of using audio bounce outs, for some weird reason, like it just feels a little thicker. Like it feels like you get more power from your or you gain like a little more power from your sound and stuff. But that's a little tip to keep in mind if you're ever like messing around with audio and like you kind of feel like you're losing it a little bit. Try to keep it in MIDI or bounce out to audio if it's killing like your CPU too much. But let's see, what else can we do to this? We're going to come here and do this. And I'll probably come here, make this and when it's sidechained, like I know like it's not like stopping, like you still hear the sound, but when it's sidechained, the sidechain would hit the duck. So basically you don't want to have like your sidechain like hitting a quiet part and then like when the sound's starting to come back, like it gets hit twice, like with a quiet, like it could make the groove a little better, and it also could kind of mess it up as well. You got this on main. Yeah, let's try that. And another really cool thing about Citrus, if you don't really know, is that you can actually bounce out the effects rack. Like let's say if I come here to effects 1 and I want to have number 1 be like its own thing and then put a number 2 there. Actually, I'll swap these over like that, and then this one will go like that because why not? And we'll actually just move the pan. So 1 or yeah, let's see. I don't know if this is gonna sound good. This could just sound like complete shit. This will allow you to basically, let me go ahead and make sure I don't have anything. Alright, so nothing's going back to that. Dude, what the fucking front door, my nigga? Oh, I guess I must have closed it out. So coming back here, and we'll do 2. Okay, so now this is running out, and and I can basically process this differently. And please don't crash. Goddamn, dude, what the heck? I don't know why it didn't take that, but whatever. It's bueno. for the volume. So yeah, let's actually do a hard pan for this. And we're going to create a group. Hard pan. This is a really cool technique to get a lot of stereo width inside your mix. So route to this only, route to this, and then these two will go into this. We're going to go ahead and move that one left. We're going to come here to this and set in milliseconds. We're going to set this to 30, hit enter, and then we're going to set this in milliseconds to 1. So let me go ahead and bounce it right here. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue this to get this to actually sound kind of cool. So this is in milliseconds. Next, what I would do, I think I would take a, alright, this is one from Kilohertz, and this is a relatively cheap, like, bundle of, well, never mind. Alright, let's try to make a song from scratch, fuck it. We'll start with the drums first. FL Studio is not open. FL, I want to go to beta, please, don't crash. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to Splice and we'll look up some drums. What do I want to make? What would be cool? Actually, some Jersey Club would be kind of cool. Damn it. But I really hope that did not fuck that up. Alright, cool. Whoa, 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 what? No. Add, bro, add. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Drums. Let me go ahead and go back into this. Add a splice. What the hell? I don't remember anything taken of that, but just in case. Just for the fuck of it, we'll go and grab it. Just stick anything in there, see what we can get, and press I when you drag that in, so that way it's an instrument track and not an audio track. This way you can manipulate like pitch, pan stuff. You'll get the pogo effects and whatnot, and like boosting. You just get a little more sauce with it than if you were to just open it as an audio track. So switching it to Stretch Pro, so that way the audio kind of like re-pitches itself. We're also going to set this to normal, and then do I have no, I do not. I gotta open up another Waking. That's right, this thing crashed. You gotta love FL Studios crashing. Gotta love it. It wasn't always like this. Now it is. Stop at the 4. Alright, let's go grab a kick. Drums, where are the kicks? See if we can get something groovy. Jesus, dude. Holy shit. Hang on. Oh, the splice, bro. Don't have the... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely should open that up, though. Whoa, what the heck? Dude, where did this thing go? No, it's not the sampler, is it? Yo, what? Not unless it's putting it to this predestination I think I had it set to. Nope. I'll go ahead and... Oh, wow. I fucking cannot... Oh, it's on the master. That's why. It's not the right splice. I picked the effect splice. That's probably why it crashed last time. I think I was supposed to pick this one. Alright, cool. And then we can put this one into 124 right next to the metronome. I feel like G would be a cool key. Maybe. Alright, we'll try G. Okay, drag him in, I. And then a clap, just so we can get the groove going and I can start making the kicks. Groove, clap, word, buddy. Oh yeah, I definitely would want this. Even if I don't use this in this project, I think this would be kind of cool for future projects. I probably should use all these credits too before I end up forgetting to pay for splice. Where are you? Splice, bridge. Yeah, I like this one. I think this might be it. Dun 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 dun. I think it's right here, right? Okay. This one. Okay, we'll just dump the log in that. Debugging log, tools. Dump score logs from last 2 minutes. This current pattern is empty. Oh, dude, don't tell me it's... Hope it's on this one. Tools. Right. And then I'll mess with it later. Where did I fucking start from, bro? Let's see. I think it was like right here or some shit. Yeah, right here. could have sworn I turned this shit the fuck off. I didn't. Let's go ahead and fix these guys really quick. Drop them down 1.6. If you want to have it like where you could basically scroll through this and your piano grid is also locked to like your playlist grid, you have to come here and put the snaps to main. And it's the same thing for this. You have to come here, snaps to main. And there's also like line as well. Like, so I believe line is if you're in line or something like that. It goes in, or it might be cell actually. I never use this feature, but I've seen someone talk about it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it basically like allows you to do a little more fine adjustments like when you get closer in. But anyway, that's besides the point. Put this back to 6. Alright, he's in main. Quickly get this guy back on. Okay, cool. Also, another really useful tip I would use whenever you're kind of like writing riffs and stuff like that. Like, let's say like you click right here and you're just listening back to this one part, but most people they'll come out, scroll out, and just go all the way back to like the beginning and basically just set it right there. But what you can actually do to have it reset, let me get it back to the line. What you can have it do to reset, like let's say I have it right here, and that's where it's playing. If you hold shift and double tap the space bar like this, oh wait, I gotta go into the pad. So every time I do that, if you hold shift and double tap, it resets it. It's pretty useful because this way like you can kind of keep doing the fine adjustments right here, and you don't have to scroll out to basically reset the play header. And whenever like you'll basically get to hear it in context and still be able to like visualize it right here, and then just shift double click the space bar and just keep doing the same thing. And that right there is a huge time saver in my opinion. Alright, let's see what the hell this is. Hold on. How the heck can I be in this? Come back down to this, put it into, let's see thirds sound like. Nope, we're definitely going into 6. This guy definitely also needs an EQ on it. I believe he's right there. Shift tab and I'll just open up the EQ if it ever flies away and disappears. Just hold shift and tap tab and it'll open it up for you. So that way you don't have to go hunt it down in the mixer track. Bring this Q up. And that is a little too loud. I have to turn this guy down. And then also let's mono him. Okay, so now we can turn it back up a little bit. Let me see this to change the scale on this. Make it a little smaller. And then how was the scale? 12, 6, 3. Alright, cool. Those are the points I want. Okay. There's no way it's number 2, is it? Oh, it is. Probably gonna have to put this into mono as well, because some reason these are all coming out as stereo, which is really weird. That's why it's like so loud compared to like one side. Bro, don't tell me. This one is 5. Oh wow, I think I did this one, didn't I? Okay, it's 3 finna. Yeah, maybe around like 11, but I hate how this thing never gives you 11 and 12. It's so stupid. Unless like you got really far down. Alright. Might be like -10. I'll go. I hate when the kicks are like way too loud. And keep in mind, I'm in headphones. Whoa, why is this? Dude, I just now realized that my thing is only coming through the right channel. Hang on. Let me see. Mono 2-track. Yo. Damn, I accidentally had it on Fig 8. My bad for the vocals sounding hella weird. That should fix it. Let me check it really quick. Go to YouTube, see how we sounding. Dun 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 dun. Bwah 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 bwah. Really quick. Alright. It sounds better. I probably could put a noise gate on that, but fuck that. We're rebels, bitch. Alright. So let's go ahead and make the 808 from scratch. And it's super easy to make 808s, man. Like, I swear, like, once I show you guys how to do this, if you don't know how to do it already, like, you will never freaking, like, opt to go, basically snag one as an audio file. Like, you'll always want to make them yourself because, dude, just like the flexibility that you have, bro. Like, you can change the length without having, like, any artifacts happen because, you know, if you change the length, like, you're going to get some time stretching. And it's just not, it's not going to be a one-to-one. Like, audio files, like, for playing, like, different notes, it's not as good as playing in the synth itself because, again, the resample quality. So, like, you get a little bit of diminishing return. But let's go set this to default. Drop this guy down to 1, and then we come here. And we're going to drop this guy down to -12 as well. And we'll just start shaping this. Go over to this envelope. do the pitch really quick. Control A, right click D, that gets rid of that. So now we can just go like this. And we didn't have to go delete all those points individual. What's good? Tug Burke. Tug Burke. Oh, dude, that's a funny name. Okay, let's go get rid of the sustain. Why does this look so weird? Make sure this thing is set to cut itself. And if you don't know what cut itself is, cut itself means like if I was to play this note and then play another note, it's not going to be like overlapping. Like let's say if I go to 5. You can hear it's like overlapping, but it always cuts the note off for you. Sometimes it doesn't work. FL Studio again is being kind of glitchy, but it is what it is. So let's see. Gotta actually add this a little more. And if you don't use these settings like the double curves and stuff like that, I highly recommend using them because they do give you like that like more fine control, like faster. I'll make the sustain right here, just so that way that is way too long, my nigga. We're gonna shorten this. But basically, you need to have like all this stuff playing to really get like the length of it. Yeah, we'll start adding the kicks just to start getting a little flow. Maybe we can do like some like. Alright, obviously that is in the wrong spot. Oh god, dude. Alright, obviously that's going to need to get changed because I do not want that that 3 hit. And control B. Whoa, 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 what the heck? I did not hit no. Yeah, because I got this guy. Control B. And these guys control G to group them. Let's see what it sounds like if we gap that. I'll have to start to work on that later. I want to start getting some 808 notes down. This guy over here. Should definitely go ahead and take this. And oh my lord. Paste it. Then we're going to go back in. Control A. do like cool stuff. Like let's say if this is a 1, let's add this as a 1 and see if we can get like a detune type of sound out of it. We're playing with the hertz. This right here, this is magic. This could like give you like the perception that your sound sounds a little stereo, but really it's not. Like it's still pretty mono. Like there's not a lot of like stereo information unless you start to pan this stuff left and right. But I would stay away from panning these if you have these routing out. I would probably go more with the effects chain to pan and stuff. But let's go ahead and see what we can get. My God, please tell me this one is not going to turn off. All right. But you can kind of see, like, you can basically set like the tone and stuff, and it's really fun to play with this. And I feel like, at least for me, because I never used to touch this like when I was starting off, and even like when I was kind of later in my later stages. Because it is pretty hard to be able to like basically pitch stuff by ear, but I feel like this is like this at least the secret sauce for me. What I was looking for, like to get those like kind of like bright and like harmonically like rich sounds and stuff. Let's see. And then remember what I said right here, we can start to activate the effects, and let's see what these two sound like. They might sound cool with this. And now I can actually turn these up a little more. Q. I should probably save this before this project crash, and then I gotta start from the beginning again. IDK. It's rand. Jeez, bro, crap. And then also I have to go into this to take these off. Make this guy an 8 so we can stretch him. Maybe add a transient processor. Dude, all my freaking plugins are moved around. They just and fruity frequency shifter. Let's see what this does. You know, how can I get this thing? Oh, I know what I can do. I can kind of get it to, I don't know, do I want to do that? Maybe cut the peaks with the peak controller. Okay. And then we're going to do a send. These are always fun, the fruity sends. I think the send has to go first. I'm not sure if I remember correctly. But I'm going to link this to the fruity peak. And let's see, I might have to reverse it. Yeah, alright, that's it. That's what I want. Yeah, let's start making a sound so this does not get too repetitive. Let's use Harmer because I was supposed to use that earlier. And also this guy. Yeah, like this. Bam. Alright, same volume. Okay, cool. Get rid of this right now. Actually, let me see. What is this? Resample Stretch Pro. And I can come up to here to pitch, envelope, time, amount, tack, hold. Then we can come here to the start. So after doing that, we were able to get rid of a lot of harshness. Like let's say if I drag this out, instrument, I think this should be the original. So that's what it sounds like before. This is what it sounds like after a little bit of messing with it. So it's a little softer, it's rounder. Now we can add a transient processor. These are very useful as well. Let's see if I get phasing issues like this. Alright. So I'm gonna pick two notes to do this. Minor harmonic, this E pentatonic, let's see what this one does. What key are we in again? D? And I'm going to turn this down. Into this. Put this in before. 1/4 wub bounce. So I want to link this to LFO. Come here, if you right click, you can go to set, and you can set it in steps. So there's like 1/2. Yeah, I didn't mean to press when I just meant to do force. That's basically all I wanted. come here to this and start to bring up the resonance. Let's see what we get if we do wormhole. My ear is so itchy. I do not remember turning that off, right? But whatever. Let's see what we got. Okay, we'll edit articulator, see if we can get any cool presets. God damn it. Let's see. Not that one, damn it. Oh, I thought it was gonna stop though. So basically, I'm pushing the phasers behind, like all this stuff, like the blur and prism. Well, I'm gonna activate the prism because how these are stacked inside the chain really does affect how the sound is. So if you're ever using Harmor, definitely play around with the unit order, and then for your effects section, you can also play around with these orders as well. The rest of this stuff is for resynthesis. So if you're resampling like your sounds and stuff. Very, very useful, but I oblige. Alright, let me see. Come here to local, kind of take out his load. Let me see if I can grab a what's it called from this. Oh no, that was the freaking one that just failed. Damn, I'm gonna take a break right quick because I have no clue how long I've been streaming and I'm kind of tired. But I'll probably be back in a little bit.